Hello, it's Polish Paul VR, welcome to the channel. We are here today to do some more virtual reality news for PCVR, PSVR 2 and MetaQuest platforms. Today, let's start from the VR games showcase happening next week, just around the corner, 1 week to go. We already know that we're gonna get updates from Hitman, Flat 2 VR Studios, Triangle Factory. But now they're gonna do some other cool stuff. We're gonna see finally new gameplay trailer for Slenderman The Arrival virtual reality version. Also, we're gonna get new look at Memorium and Stay Forever Home. This Stay Forever Home game, it's kind of under the radar and actually it looks pretty cool with your little pets. It's kind of like Tamagotchi in real life. I think it's gonna be cool. But anyway, also there will be updates from Cytec Games and Hidden EO, Ghost Town and so much more. VR Game Showcase definitely shapes to be really good show. I'm gonna be watching, I'm gonna be reporting on it, but as always I'm gonna put link in the description so you can subscribe to their YouTube channel so you can watch it live as well. But all looks good so far. And quickly let's talk a bit about Rec Room. What's happening is they have to cut 16% of the team. Basically, in their press release, they saying that when you are a startup, you're raising money every 18 months or so. In the good times and in the bad times, you have to plan for 3 years ahead. They saying they have to plan for 5 years ahead, and they need to earn more money than they spending and become more self-sufficient. So that's what's happening with Rec Room. The team getting smaller. They still gonna do the version for Apple Vision Pro. There will be no PSVR 2 version. Now I know Sony got more strict privacy policies than some other platforms. So I wonder if it's got something to do with that. Of course, Rec Room might rely on collecting some data what Sony maybe don't want to share about its users. I don't know. That's just my speculations though, because Sony is more strict about it. But anyway. Now, speaking about bad news, let's quickly talk about the Vertigo 2 and its upcoming DLC, which look absolutely fantastic, by the way, called Into the Ether, if I'm saying it now, right? So it's got slightly delayed and it's gonna release in April this time. So it's meant to release on 30th of March, which was the second anniversary of Vertigo 2. Which is great on PC and PSVR 2. PSVR 2 maybe not as optimized as PC, but still plays great. I love this game. But anyway, they changed the listing and now the game will release. I mean, the DLC will release in April and as of now it's only releasing on PCVR. I'm not sure about PSVR 2, we're just gonna have to wait and see. But anyway, it's delayed, so whatever. Now, check this cool thing what Meta researchers did. And they can generate photorealistic avatar just from your selfies. People do shitloads of selfies and basically what they did, they built large reconstruction model and it can generate those photorealistic avatars, the heads of them very fast, like in minutes apparently, and also it can animate them, which is pretty cool. But at the moment it's not fully optimized yet. They saying it runs at 8 frames per second on RTX 390. But saying that, of course, they're gonna work on it. It's pretty cool what they achieve, only for selfies, just to have like a realistic avatars instead of spending a lot of time doing so. And the next experience from the studio behind Stranger Things VR and also virtual reality is called face jumping. The meaning and the message is simple. This experience uses eye tracking in order to check what you're looking at, and you swapping faces, swapping the perspectives with people you look at. That's why it's called face jumping. Very original idea, debuted on MetaQuest Pro at the moment, but of course there is some headsets that support eye tracking, like Apple Vision Pro and PlayStation VR 2. The team itself didn't reveal to which platform this will be available, they just showcasing it. They saying this is back to form for them to their original and different maybe gameplay types things. Let's say, I mean, virtual reality was definitely weird in a good sense. So this one looks pretty interesting as well. Weird as looking game, but probably fun to play. And now let's come back to the old Chemi Labs, the developers of Job Simulator, Vacation Simulator, let's say the popular games for VR. The latest title is Dimensional Double Shift. And basically what they're saying is this is their fastest ever growing game, and this is free to play on Quest. So even though I talk a lot about this Horizon Worlds, I always said, you know, Meta will sort it out and it's gonna be like perfect balance, which starting to happen. Some of you telling me the games are already starting to be visible, which is good, but also the big studios like that, they can leverage what they know, their experience, and put it maybe into different use in order to earn more money into that way. So whatever Meta's doing is basically done for people to spend more time in their headsets. They've got data, they know how to use it, I suppose, they masters at it, so that's what's happening. So what they said is they already had about $500,000 downloads of this title, so pretty cool. It's free to play, you can go check it out. Looks like slowly is becoming slightly viral now, so yeah, very nice. Best of luck to them. And now let's bring us latest information about Aces of Thunder. First of all, because I say anything, I can see adverts appearing. I see them on Reddit when I visit. I think they're getting ready for the release hopefully soon. We'll see. But anyway, this is the latest post. We get excited now by the screenshots from Aces of Thunder. So what the developer is saying is, last month we introduced the first World War I plane that is set to appear in Aces of Thunder. Today we talk about its close relative, the Fokker DR7. Why do you laugh at me when I say Fokker? I know why, but that's how you're saying it, is it? I don't know. Anyway, the more traditionally designed low-wing fighter first took to the sky in 1917. Compared to the DR1, the DR7 is less maneuverable, especially at low altitudes, but is more stable at higher altitudes and outperforms many enemy aircraft in terms of characteristics. Famous World War I ace Ernst flew this aircraft and achieved over 60 aerial victories, becoming renowned for his bold and aggressive tactics. Before engaging in combat, it is recommended to gain altitude to secure an energy advantage for effective dogfighting. So looks like little details like that will matter in the game. Do you know, by the end of war, the D7 was the primary fighter of the German aerial forces, making up 75% of all aircraft in squadrons. It achieved more victories than any other fighter in World War I. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you like what you're seeing, then please press a like, because it does help the channel a lot. And if you're new to the channel and are not subscribed, then subscribe. It's always better when it's more of us. And that's it. Bye.